Hey babes!
Welcome back.
Hello!
Welcome back to It's Not That Deep. We're so excited that you're here.
We're so excited, guys. The commitment is real. Let me tell you, the commitment is real.
It's been going crazy.
No, literally. So, a little backstory. I love like keeping you guys updated.
Exactly.
No, guys, I'm leaving today. I'm leaving for my flight in what? Like
How
5
many hours?
In 5 hours. In like 5.5 hours, I will be off the ground from Amsterdam.
Okay, that hurts me. That hurts
Babe, no,
me.
I don't think it's hit me yet that I'm leaving.
I honestly, I don't want to process it. I feel like whenever
Yeah.
Aishanas goes to Turkey, I don't try to think about it. You know
Honestly,
what I
I
mean?
love it because I also try to not think about it.
No.
I'm like, okay, like we're just gonna do our things and we're just gonna come back and we're just gonna act like it didn't work.
Exactly.
Like,
It didn't happen.
It didn't
Exactly.
happen. That's what I meant.
We
to
don't
say.
deep it. We don't deep it.
We're
very on brand.
Bro, it's not that deep. Like we're just in the moment right now, enjoying ourselves, like
Exactly.
recording an episode,
Exactly.
and then we'll go, and then we'll come.
No, but literally. Last night we went to bed so late. I mean, we
Yes.
didn't even have a sleepover. We were separate. And then this morning we have to wake up at like, what time did we wake up? Honestly, not that late.
When did you wake up?
I woke up at like 8.
I woke up at 8:30, literally.
8:30 or something.
No,
Yeah.
cause bro, yesterday we had an exam. Oh, bitch, let me tell you, we had an exam.
And we haven't had an exam in so long. Like,
Literally.
we struggled.
Literally, because the minor that we're doing, it's just like, it doesn't have exams. It just doesn't have exams. It's like hella interactive. So this was the
Love
first
it.
exam we've
Love
had
it.
in like 4 months. And bro, I thought the exam was on Tuesday. Today's Tuesday.
Me
and,
too.
And this whole, Sky literally texted me like last Friday. She's like, babe, also, the exam is on Monday. And I was, fuck.
And the thing is, we literally met up on that Friday because we were like, oh, we have so much time to study. We met up on that Friday and we recorded episodes and we ended up not liking any of them.
No.
I'm mad about it. We could have studied.
No, literally, I pulled up to her house at like 3 p.m. And when I left her house, it was 10 p.m.
We did not cook.
If you ask us what we did, we didn't. We didn't do much.
No, because we recorded these like, one of the episodes was literally like 15 minutes. And it was so intense. Like, it was some like heavy, such a heavy episode. Like, it was sort of like deep lore. And I mean, it just wasn't good. Like, you're not missing out.
No,
Don't
you're
worry,
not missing out. If you ever
This is
want
better.
it, we can upload it. But it's not our best work.
No,
I don't feel
exactly.
proud. I don't want people seeing me in that
Me
light.
too.
No,
No.
I actually don't.
Sorry, it's not coming out home.
And it was just literally like we were not even having a conversation almost. We were just ranting. Like it was almost like we were talking to like them the whole time.
And I don't fuck with that.
No.
Like, we want it to be more like conversational than that. You know what I mean? It was literally like I would go on a rant for 5 minutes, then Aisha Naz was going on a rant for 5 minutes. It was not giving.
It was just crazy, and it was so bad. So like it didn't work out, and then we were like, "Fuck!" Like we need to lock in. But then we were like, "Fuck!" We have an exam, and guys, let me tell you, we have not started studying for it. We did not. Like at that point on Friday, let me tell you, I did like the first week, and I've just tried to see the articles, and I just read through them. No, it was so bad. Literally, I had to log into this whole exam. So much content, like 19 articles.
It was so much content, actually.
No, it was a lot.
Like, I was literally like, the whole of those 2 days, I was just trying to absorb content. Like, I was not studying.
It was a lot.
I was just like,
there were the articles, and then you had to look through the lectures and everything. Like, no, I actually hated it. And I hated it because I was just in my room studying. Like, I hate like just sitting down and doing nothing.
No, because
like,
we could go on those side quests, and we're obsessed with side quests.
No,
and we were just.
I was craving.
I was done. I also didn't see Aisha Naz the whole time. We're never like separate for that long.
No,
I didn't fuck with it.
No, 2 days. It's crazy.
And that's why, like, because we didn't record those and we didn't like those, we have to record 4 episodes today.
Like right now.
So because we're not gonna see each other for 4 weeks.
And I'm literally like leaving for my flight in like 2.5 hours. So we need to log in 4 episodes before that. Guys, you don't understand. We mean business.
So if you see the same outfit, don't come for us.
Literally.
Don't come for us.
Yeah, we're always matching. Like, we're actually always matching in all our episodes.
These are the most comfortable pants in the world.
Oh.
Shout out to Iets Frans sweatpants.
Iets Frans, sponsor us.
Sponsor. Please, they're so good.
No, literally.
They're so good.
They're so good. So, we're always just chilling in these. I think this should be like, do you think this should be our brand? We're just always
This is our brand, yeah.
No,
I only have 1 pair, but you'll be seeing them every episode.
No, the other day, Sky told me, she's like, babe, I have an idea. And I was like, oh, tell me. And she's like, I think we should only wear Eats France from now on so that like in the future Eats France can sponsor us. And I was like, bitch, you're a genius. That's literally what I said. I was like, you're a genius.
And then we cooked that.
You're a genius.
Because I want that. That'll be
it's
fun.
gonna be amazing.
Because their sweatpants are so cunty.
They are so cunty.
Also, they're so like
they're really
dancer,
cunty.
like
They
they're like cool dancer girls.
They're so
like,
comfy, and they're also so like they're just oversized. Like I don't know, they're just like so light.
Yeah.
Like they're so light. I just feel like I'm wearing nothing, which is exactly what I want to feel like. Exactly what I want to feel like. If I could go out naked, I would. No, babe, I've been obsessed with naked sleeping.
No,
it's getting out of hand.
Wait, what?
It's getting out of
It's
hand.
such a plot twist.
No, I love it. It's so
I don't
fun.
fuck with it yet. I'm not there.
I have my underwear on.
Okay, I was gonna
like,
say,
no,
girl.
no.
Okay.
Not like that.
I mean, I wouldn't judge, but I'm just like, how does it work? I don't get it.
No, I just love naked sleeping. It just feels so like fresh.
Okay, I'll try it tonight.
Yeah.
I'll try it tonight.
It's good.
It's kind
Try
of,
it.
It's so cold in the Netherlands. I mean, I guess I'll turn on my heater.
Girl, turn on
On
that
max.
heater. You have a crazy heater.
Yeah.
Turn that shit on in like 20 minutes. Your room will be warm.
No, literally, because whenever I come to Aisha's house, her apartment is a sauna. I love it. Her heater is on max. She has like another little electric heater. Like it's always vibes.
No,
always
exactly.
vibes.
No, I'm
Like
sorry.
look at what I'm wearing.
Look.
It's not summer. It's winter in the Netherlands.
No, literally, and we had the window open for a sec, and like we were just not cold.
No, it was
We were just not
amazing.
cold.
But
yeah.
okay, enough side questing.
Enough
What we
side
want to talk
questing.
about today is unpopular opinions of ours.
Literally.
So we made a little list.
Yeah.
Actually, Aisha hasn't seen them yet. I've just been like,
No, literally, no, because she was like on her way to mine this morning, and she was like, "Girl," like she pulls up to mine at 10 a.m. Bro, we're dedicated. Like that's what I'm telling you. We're dedicated.
our travel.
We went to fucking bed. I went to bed at 2 a.m. last night.
Me too.
Oh my god, I had to like clean my room, like make my luggage and
That
everything.
must have been wrong.
Oh girl, I hated every second of it. And like wash so many dishes. So many dishes.
I can't keep guys. Unpopular opinion, but it's very popular. Fuck dishes, bro.
Fuck them
Like I'm
dishes.
trying to go to our unpopular opinions, but dishes, bro.
No, I
They just get me. They get me going.
No, I hate it because especially for you, you're two people. So it's double the dishes.
And like I swear, I do dishes, then I cook, and all my dishes are dirty.
No, literally. No, for me, like, because, like, I just, like, don't cook that much. And then also I'm one person, like, I'm, like, not at that point where I hate it.
Okay,
But
good.
today I was coming really
Don't.
close. Because, you know, like, when you're, like, cleaning out your whole fridge and everything before you move out. No.
Girl, you better.
Manifesting, I guess.
Oh,
That
so
we-
I feel. Oh, that we move out.
Babe, we.
Okay, we were about to start beef on our
No,
episode.
no.
Okay, okay.
No, like, you know how you clean, like, everything? So I was going through it.
Well,
But,
that's
yeah.
fair.
I
But
get
I'm
it.
proud of you because it looks nice. It smells clean. I love it.
Thank
It was
you.
vibes.
Thank you. But this is not the last version. I'm just letting you know.
Oh, no, I know.
It's
I
clean
know what
cleaner.
clean looks like for you. And girl,
Trust.
she
I'm
has a disease. She is too obsessed. Like literally. I mean, it inspires me.
Yeah.
I can't lie.
No,
I love it.
I'm turning into my mother. That's what
Wow.
happens.
Shout out.
Honestly, we'll talk about this in another episode.
Yeah.
Turning into our parents. Low key, it is.
Okay,
not-
maybe we should record one of those too.
Low key, let's do that.
Okay, but
Okay.
let's like start with an
I
unpopular
know
opinion.
sidetracking. Okay, I'm so excited. I haven't seen this, by the way.
I'm so excited.
No, bitch. What
Okay,
did you
this
cook?
one?
What did you cook?
Outgrowing friends is chill, bro. Just drop them. Because I want
Oh.
to talk about this. Because Aishanaz and
No.
I have this thing where like we can drop friends super easily. Like it's not deep for us. And
Babe,
not
what
in a
was
mean
it?
way.
What was it like when like Rose said one time like it's so scary? No,
No,
can
'cause
you
my
talk
boyfriend-
about that? It like I think it was really
it
perspective.
humbled me.
It was-
because basically we've been through a lot of friends like phases, you know. And
But
it's
like a
natural.
lot.
Yeah.
Like when we tell a lot, like trust, like we go through just like month phases.
But it's weird
like,
because like every time we start our phase, like I'm obsessed with that person.
me too.
And then
Like,
after a
literally.
while, I'm like I get like woken up to the reality of them, and I'm like, I don't
Babe,
love
don't
it.
you think that's crazy that we're talking about this? Because we were like talking about how we're actually outgrowing some of our friends right now.
Yeah.
Like literally,
Literally,
right before
it's
we,
happening
like,
right
filmed
now.
This,
Like the
recording
other
this.
day, we were hanging out with this like one close friend of ours,
Mhm.
and we were kind of like, I don't know how to feel about this anymore. And the thing is, like, I feel like we should stop deeping it because
No, literally.
we've been going through phases like this for like years, like where we just get friends and we drop them, and like not in a deep way. Like there's no drama.
No,
There's also
literally
this is another
no drama.
unpopular opinion that I wrote down. Like dropping friends doesn't need to have drama.
No.
It can just be a natural thing that happens. But then one day my boyfriend was like, I was telling him about how we didn't fuck with one of our friends anymore, and he was like, you know, like it's kind of scary how easily you guys drop people.
And I was like humbled.
And I got woken up because I never saw it as dropping people.
Me
But then I was
too.
like, I mean, yeah. Like from one day to another, we just stopped talking to
No,
them.
but it's so easy for us.
And I don't
But like
look
it is
back.
actually just like literally like that.
Like it is like
it's
dropping.
Like it is literally like one day to another. Like it switches so fast. Like that's the thing. Me and Sky, like there's gonna be like a moment like we click
Yeah.
and we're like this is it.
Yeah.
And from that moment on, we're done. Like we just click. Like it's so fast. Like I don't think it's a process. Like I think I agree with this unpopular opinion that like I think for normal people maybe people like maybe outgrow their friends a little bit slower.
True.
But I think
True.
for us, we outgrow them really fast.
And I think that should be normalized. Like I don't know
Exactly.
why it's drama. It's no drama. We're just
Because-
not like.
Because
we're not
also,
there.
like, what I don't get is, like, if someone else also drops me, like, this goes also both ways. Like, we're not talking only about, like, oh, like, we're dropping them, like, they
No.
shouldn't care. Like, if someone dropped me, halas, okay, I don't care. It's
But
not
that's
that
fine.
deep.
Like, I don't know why we're wasting.
If
our
you
time.
don't want me in your life, then that's so fair.
That's not personal. Also,
It's
like
not
we're on our
personal.
own little journey. Like it doesn't matter.
No, literally, and like, that's what I don't understand, because I feel like we always, like, think that, like, in our minds, we, like, know everything, and then we're like, this person is my best friend, like, he's or she's supposed to be there, like, oh my god, you're gonna be my friend, like, they always try to push for it.
Yeah.
But I'm like, you don't know.
No,
Like,
you
if it's
don't.
meant to be, well, like, if people don't want to be in your life, they will not be in your life.
And
Like,
also,
if
it's
they
a
will.
blessing. I
Oh,
think
it's a blessing.
I feel like that like opens up space for someone else to come into
Oh,
your
I
life.
agree with this so much.
Like,
I really agree
I
with
like
this.
it.
No,
And
literally-
also, like, you learn from them, you know?
Mhm.
You, like, take what you need to from those friends and then you get new friends. Like, I don't know.
No, that's
I don't understand why it's deep.
no, that's all we
And
have.
some friends stay forever,
it's-
you know what I mean? Like, that's fine.
No, it's not that deep. Like, literally, like, anytime, like, people drop me, because I don't even realize if people drop me, because, like, it's, babe, I don't know if anybody has dropped me. I just don't realize it.
Because it just, like, it just slowly fades out.
It just slowly fades out, and I just, because that's the thing, I feel like when you just, like, kind of, like, living your own life, like, you just don't get hyper fixated on, like, people around you.
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing, I don't think about my friends all the time, you know what I mean? If, like, you're there, you're there. If you're there, you're not there.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not thinking and, like, keeping an itinerary and rooster on you. Like, if you don't want me, and if you don't, like, give me energy, and if you don't give me your time, then I don't care. Like,
That's true.
just leave that. Like, I'm so happy. Like, drop me and, like, find someone that fits you better. I would be so happy for you.
so true.
Like, I literally have
because
zero
also, like,
drama.
when we put our time into social
Yeah.
activities, I want it to be good.
Mhm.
I want it to be with people like we love. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? So I also don't want to waste time on like people that are too surface level friends.
Yeah. No, it's like
You know
too
what I
mid,
mean?
or like we're just like
That's
we just,
fine.
like, we're
like-
just not supposed to be on each other's paths. Like, it's okay. Like, our
and
paths
also, I don't
cross.
always want to catch up. I love catching up once in a while, but I don't always want to catch up.
No, this send.
You know
Like,
what I
bro,
mean?
that one friend that, like, you see every 5 months. Like, in the year, you see a total of 2 times, and it's just catch up friends.
Oh my,
Those
you know,
friends.
I used to have this one friend, and we would see each other almost every day, and every day she'd be like, let's catch up. And I was like, what do you mean?
I know who
saw
that
you.
is. I know who that is.
And we were always talking about this. We were
I
like, why does
never-
she always want to catch up? But like, there's nothing I can tell you anymore.
Like, bro, also that's one unpopular opinion. No, I don't know if it's unpopular opinion, but like people always being like, let's catch up, like let's talk about this happened in my life. Like, from the last time you see me, not much has happened in my life.
No,
Like,
and also
we have
actually,
very
I've been
chill
getting really
lives.
bored, like explaining my own life.
Me too.
I get so understimulated with
No,
it.
me
I
too.
know what's going on in my
Literally.
life. I don't want to talk about it the whole time. You know, I don't know. That's how I feel. I want to talk
No,
about
it's-
random shit.
No, it's not. That's what I'm saying. Babe, oh my god. Literally. Like, why are people just talking about, like, stupid shit? No, actually, they
I
should
don't care what you study though.
No.
I don't care.
Like, oh my god, yeah, I'm a business student. I'm a third-year business student.
It doesesn't reflect who you are.
Like, I don't care. Give me, like, crazy story.
Yeah.
Like, fucking, where were you when you first got your period?
I love that story. It's so
like,
fun.
you know what I mean?
That's so true.
Tell me a crazy side quest you've been on.
No, exactly.
Like-
because you are going on side quests.
Like, you are, like, if you're a friend. No.
And then I also I wrote down because it kind of goes hand in hand with this. Like, I don't think second chances should be the norm. Like, I don't think we should always give people second
Oh,
chances.
no, I completely
I don't
agree.
fuck with it.
No, because also, I mean, I think this is gonna tie into our expectations one, but if they wanted to, they could. I can't even fucking. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, and it's not even that deep. Because also, that's the thing. If you want to give a second chance, with second chances, you have to be fully okay with giving that second chance.
Exactly.
Like, you have to, like, actually in your, like, mind be like, okay, I'm not gonna regret giving this second chance. Like, you have to, when you give, like, people a second chance, you should, in your mind, like, keep it that, like, you might give the second chance, but, like, they still might fail you again, and then you have to also be okay with that. And
you
then,
have to reflect on that.
yeah.
Because I feel like it goes so automatic where it's like,
Mhm.
someone fucks up and you just give them a second chance without thinking about it.
Exactly.
But I feel like we need to start being like
Yeah.
way more conscious.
Exactly.
Because also I want to keep tabs on like
No, for
if you're
sure.
doing me dirty. You know what I mean?
Halas, literally.
I don't fuck with
No,
it.
I agree. Like, that's why, like, I mean, you can give it, but it's like
For
you
sure.
said.
It's
It's like
situational.
it reflects. But for me, like, I completely agree. Because
Yeah.
also, like, that's the thing. When I just look inwards. It's all about expectations, bro. I always look inwards with, like, my expectations and how I treat people. And it's
Yeah.
just like, I'm sorry, like, the thing is, like, in my life, maybe I've had a couple times where I've, like, fucked up. Not, like, deeply fucked up,
Yeah,
but when I
emotional.
look back, I'm like, oh, like, I actually just, like, wasn't, like, conscious or aware.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't maybe, like emotionally intelligent enough to, like, grasp the situation for the sec.
That's
and-
true.
But it's, like, honestly been a couple times. And
Yeah.
and that's the thing. And I've, like, talked to them about it, and I did everything in my power to
Like,
make
you reflected on yourself, and that's why I think it's also important. Like, you can't just give a second chance without telling someone,
Mm-hmm.
because if I don't know, if you're giving me second chances and I don't know.
Exactly.
Like, I don't know that I'm like,
that's
on
so
your last
true.
straw.
Because it's like you're like not communicating. You're like keeping all this resentment.
How am I supposed to know?
You're keeping all this resentment within you and giving all these second chances, and then like you explode one day, and then like fuck, like you didn't know anything because you didn't even know you were doing anything wrong.
And I think that's always going to be the underlying message of our episodes. It's like always communication.
No.
And I hate that that's always the one because I know it's basic, but I don't care.
It's the most basic.
Every single time we record an episode, I'm always like, it always boils down to communication.
It does.
Like, if you're giving someone a second chance, just tell them.
No,
they need to know.
No,
or else you're going to drop them like we do, and then they're going to get mad.
Oh, no, they actually tie so well. They
tie
no, but that's the thing, like, with second chances, because, babe, like, literally, like, I'm sorry, like, I'm always trying to be the best version of myself. So, like, I don't, when people, because that's the thing, you know how, like, when people do something, like, I saw a TikTok about this, actually, way back, and it was just talking about how, like, it's not, like, there was this woman, and she was talking about, oh, like, it's actually not about what I did. No, it's not about what they did, but it's the principle of what they did. And basically what she was saying is, it's like, okay, like, what you did is actually super small, and it doesn't matter, and it's just actually, like, it's not that deep, but, like, she was saying in principle, like, the fact that you did this, you know what I mean? It's like, when I, like, look at people around me, or, like, the way they treat me, it's like, okay, like, this is, like, not even a big thing.
Yeah,
but it's like the fact that
the
fact that you didn't think about this, the fact that you didn't consider this, and the fact that you're just like this, and this is gonna keep going on. Like, you know
because
what I mean?
It does reflect their character.
And honestly, we go through this so much with Sky, with friends, and I feel like we go through phases with friends. Because you know how we said, like, we just drop them like it's nothing, and it's not that deep. Like, that's why when people drop us, we don't give a fuck. Like, it's not that deep. It's just not meant to be. But literally, like, when we drop people, and then when we see them again, and we forget, like, why we dropped them, and we forget.
Oh, I'm so happy we're talking about this. Oh, this is so deep. It's not that deep, but, like, this is deep in our lives.
It is.
Because it keeps happening.
No, it keeps happening. No, it's just funny. It's just funny.
It's so bad. Also, my boyfriend tells me this. He's like, you drop people, but then after 1 year, like, you get obsessed with them again. And I was like,
it's a cycle.
And it always happens. There's, like, people from our high school that have done, like, fucked up shit to other people. And, like, we have dropped them.
No, like,
but then when we see them, we're like, wait, what did they even do? Like, they're kind of vibes. And it keeps happening to me.
No, it's crazy.
And I keep having to, like, ground myself. Like, even right now, like, there's this one, like, we have some friends that are coming back into our lives from, like, a couple years ago. And, like, I'm, like, becoming really wary because I'm, like, we dropped them for a reason.
Yeah, I'm becoming aware. And it's always the same. And this is not, like, the second time that's happening. I think this is, like, the fifth or sixth time.
It keeps happening.
Like, it's just, like, we go through phases.
Because I start missing them after, like, a long time.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, they were kind of vibes. Like, why did I drop them?
Because what is that thing that, like, your brain just, like, it deletes all the bad memories, but the good memories stay? Like, I think it's just literally that, like, we forget the bad memories, like, the good memories stay. And I think because we just love connection so much, like, I just love, like, being with people and talking to people. And also, I think it's really nice to just be with people who you share a past with.
Exactly.
Because also,
it's so fun to talk about little memories.
Like, the lore, bro. Like, the tea and side pussy, but, like, the lore is crazy. But I think
it feels so good to be.
That's why, like, we're drawn to them. But honestly, like, I think, like, you need to, like, keep yourself grounded a lot.
I think so too.
I try to do that, but that's the thing, like, right? Like, I now know that anytime I start getting close with someone from my past, I just know it's not that.
And I know there's always, like, I feel like I always have to keep a wall.
Yeah, literally.
You know what I mean? I'm always like, okay, we're friends, but, like,
we'll
always have that barrier.
But that's
like,
I don't think we're, like, properly giving them a second chance as well.
No, we're not.
No, and it's not that deep. And it's
because the thing is, I dropped them because I've already given them second chances. This is not a second chance. It's just, like, me trying it again.
No, exactly.
And it doesn't work. It never works. And I always end up dropping them again. And it's just, like, such a waste of time for everyone. But you know what? I had fun.
No, it's just...
And I don't give a fuck. It's not that deep. I literally love getting their lore and then dropping them. I don't care.
Like, give me the tea. And I just like talking to them in a bit. Like, getting their energy, getting their vibes. Catching on some, like, lingo.
Catching on some vibes.
Bro, I don't know, it's just nice. Like, it's literally not that deep.
And they don't deep it. Like, we just had, like, a nice conversation. Now we can move on for another year.
I honestly don't know if they deep it or not.
Oh, if they deep it?
I don't even know if they deep it.
That would be really awkward.
That would be crazy. But to be honest, I think people in our life are, like, quite similar to us.
I think so too.
They also,
especially those people
that
we have,
like, they're also, like, on the same wavelength as us. But literally, like, it's not that deep. Like, actually not giving a second chance is the fuck.
I don't care.
Like, people do
what yourself.
Dude, people do what they do for a reason, and I swear to God, like, some people may not be conscious in their mind and lives enough to, like, actually be in tune with their emotions and their thoughts, and, you know, like, actually just being conscious of everything you do in your life, like, every action you do, and being conscious of your whole life situation in general. Like, I'm sorry,
because that's also hard.
Yeah, and that's hard, and they may not be at that level yet, but it's like, it may be an explanation, but it also is not an excuse.
It's not.
It's not an excuse, bro. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, you know, like, what, like, how they say, like, literally, like, you're, like, the average of, like, the 5 people around you. You're literally who you surround yourself with. Like, you have to also, like, look at that.
That's true.
Like, it is really not that deep. Like, this life, like, we're all trying to, like, go through it and figure it out on ourselves. Like, some people, like, bro, if they fuck up, they fuck up. Like, I'm so sorry, because
you know what fucks me
literally.
up about that?
No.
Literally, this, like, fucks me up all the time. I've cried about this so many times.
No, what is it?
I hate realizing that my parents are going through life for the first time. It kills me.
Oh, no, babe.
Or, like, anyone that, like, does something wrong or anything.
Oh
I'm just always like, oh my god, they're just doing this for the first time. Like, when I left the house, when I moved out, like, I'm the oldest sibling. So that was the first time, like, anyone ever moved out. Like, how do they know how to deal with that?
Wow.
They don't know. They've never gone through that. And it fucks me up. I'm like, damn, every time I resent someone, I'm like, damn, but this is their first time living as well. You know what I mean? It really sends me.
It's crazy.
Like, every time someone makes a mistake, that's, like, usually the first time they make that mistake. And they're also just learning.
Yeah.
And it, like, really, like, sends me in the heart. Like, it sends me.
I think that's just how life goes.
It's
like,
just how life goes.
You just learn.
And it's something I feel like we should always take into consideration.
Yeah.
Like, everyone's just doing it for the first time. But, for example, even with parents, like, you can't, I mean, you can't blame them for sure. You can't blame them 100%.
Oh, for sure.
But with,
they
like,
should be
small
held
shit,
accountable.
With small shit, like, you know, it's also their first time. Like, they're also figuring out how to deal with it.
Yeah, I mean,
You
I
know?
think it's just, like, it's literally having that, like, sense of, like, empathy and understanding is just a good base to have.
It is.
Like, you don't have to do anything with it.
No.
Like, you can still hold them accountable, or you can still take
For
them out of
sure.
your life, and you can still talk about stuff.
For sure.
But it's just nice to, like, that's the thing, always reaching out to people from a place of empathy. Rather than, like, reaching out from, like, a place of just, like, resentment.
Because, like, if it doesn't work for the two of you, that's fine. Like, you can drop them. But it's just, like, at least you know in your core that you're both trying your best.
Exactly.
You know? And even if, like, you're not, like, consciously trying your best, like, subconsciously you're always trying your best in life. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I feel like we should really take that into consideration.
That is.
I don't know. It's
so
making me
true.
sad. I'm like, wow. This is just their first time living. This is the first time they're adults. Like, this is the first time I'm 21. You know what I mean? And everything is a first.
Oh my god.
For everyone.
No, I always think about, like, how, like, our parents, when their parents die, like, they're just, it was like, you know, they were kids once.
No, I always think about this. No, it fucks me up when I see their baby pictures or their kid pictures. I'm like, no, I don't want to see this. This is hurting my mental health today. It's too sad.
No, it's crazy.
What do you mean you were a kid? What do you mean?
No, they just went through the same things we went.
It's so cute.
No, literally.
Like,
That's why, bro. That's why it's literally not deep. Like, you should just have empathy for people. You should.
They're going through the same thing you are.
Like, you should just have empathy for people and, like, just do your thing.
This is not even a fucking unpopular opinion, guys.
Like this is.
I don't even give a fuck. We're side questing, but I don't care.
Guys, it is not that deep.
No,
like, it is not that deep.
We have to talk about this because literally, like,
we'll talk about whatever the fuck we want, bro. Literally.
No, because literally, like, the other day, my dad sent me a picture of him when he was younger.
Mm.
Like, literally, like, 2 days ago. And that's why I was thinking of it. Because it just, like, it messed me up for life, bro. I'm like, what do you mean you were a boy?
No.
Like, you were just
A little kid.
You were a baby one time. Like, what do you mean?
No.
Like, you had a kid. You had a kid for the first time. I'm your firstborn. That's weird.
No, that is crazy.
That's insane. We're first. Like, we're both firstborns.
Can you tell? But actually, don't answer. Please.
I don't want to know.
I don't want to know.
We're not only kids though. Like, it's helping.
Yeah, I'm like.
I mean, shout out to only kids. I'm not gonna lie. It's vibes as
Bro,
well.
literally
but
this summer, we're getting off the metro. We're in Istanbul with Sky. We're on the escalator. I'll never forget
such a
this.
hater.
I'll never forget this, you hoe. Hoe. She literally goes, she's like, babe, it just clicked in my mind. Like, I just get it now. Like, I just get, because you were an only child for so long. That's why you act like. Okay, I'm like not quoting what she said word for word.
I was gonna say that sounds like a hater.
I'm paraphrasing, like, no.
But it was like that.
No, because I was an only child for 10 years.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, but bitch, I am like I am entitled sometimes in like a good way.
But no, I actually fuck with this. I never meant it in a negative.
No,
way,
she never did.
Because I'm like, it's cunty. Like, you know what you want and you have your expectations and you stand for it, and I love it. I think like Loki, like, I think it's perfect. Like, you were an only child and then you got a sibling.
Exactly.
So you have like, you're still able to give, but you're also able to stand your ground.
No, I think it's the best of both worlds. Oh, I love it. I actually love it.
It's really nice.
Oh.
I have the same thing as her, but I still have a sibling in between. So I was never an only child. I mean, for like 2 years.
I guess, but like, I don't remember.
Yeah. Exactly. Oh.
Okay. I'm sorry. I dropped some water. It's fine.
I don't know how to move on from this. I don't know.
It's just gonna be like that.
Okay, can you still sit?
Yeah, I'm fine.
No, literally, we have our water on the ground, and she has a carpet ground, and I swear every single time I come here, I drop water on it.
No, literally.
Every single time we kick it over.
No, literally.
And that's why I moved it away. I'm scared.
Oh my god.
But should we move on to another
Okay.
unpopular opinion?
Yeah. We've been yapping for so long.
No, literally.
So
Wait, let me
long.
see how long. Okay. No, we're cooking.
We're cooking.
No, because I wanted to talk about how.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't think anyone. Not everyone needs therapy. You're just feeling human emotions.
Babe. Oh, guys. Let's fucking open this can of worms.
I was like, this
I am-
resonated with us. I was like, okay.
I don't
let's do
fuck with therapy.
I
I
don't
don't fuck with therapy.
Also, I think it's so like Western individualistic based.
Oh, for sure.
So messed
No,
up.
literally. No, because, oh my god, I have so much to say
I
about
have so
this.
much to say.
No,
about
I'm so excited. Because, guys, I've been through therapy a lot. And, like, I've been to therapists a lot, like psychologists, psychiatrists.
Yeah.
Like, I've been through fucking voodoo, like, holistic health gurus. Like, I've literally been through any form of self-help you can get.
Yeah.
But, like, I've been through therapy a lot. Like, because it's just, like, therapy, obviously.
It's
more,
like the baseline.
it is the
It's what you
baseline.
do,
It is,
yeah.
like, more, like, regulated, I guess. It's more scientific, whatever.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, because I always went to therapy with, like, trying to look for solutions. Like, I was like, okay, they're gonna help me, they're gonna help me, they're gonna show me. And literally, therapy has never in my life, one single time, helped me. And I know I'm, like, only reflecting my individual experience. Like, I do know people who have went to therapy.
No,
and
but
it's
that's what I'm
helped them.
saying. I think
But-
there are situations where therapy helps, but I'm saying not everyone needs therapy because
No,
most of the time we're just
literally.
feeling human emotions, and I feel like there's such like a, what is it? Like there's like a negative aura. Like what is it? A stigma.
No, I
And
get
there's
what
like a
you mean.
stigma around it. But I'm like, I'm literally not depressed. I'm just sad.
No, literally, no, I just don't understand why, first of all, we're intellectualizing the fuck out of their emotions and our thoughts. Like, we're like,
Why are we deeping it?
no, we are, guys, I think we're in an era of deeping it. Like, I think we're in an era, first of all, on social media, like, everybody has, like, an analysis of what you're feeling,
Yeah.
what you're doing, how
You know
you're supposed to act.
You know those slides that are
literally.
like, oh my god, if you have this, you have ADHD. If you
No,
have this,
literally.
you have fucking, I don't know,
Oh my
you're
God, I hate
depressed,
it.
you are anxious. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't want to know if I'm anxious or depressed.
Mhm.
I'm not, first of all. I'm just feeling
Like,
normal
stop
human
labeling
emotions.
your emotions.
Like, let's chill.
Stop judging and labeling your emotions.
Yeah.
First of all, just feel them. And second of all, like, everybody out there, I feel like I don't know if like you guys are familiar with like intellectualizing your thoughts, but it's like just thinking and like logically trying to go through all your thought processes, all your mind, all your emotions.
It doesn't work.
First of
for
all,
me. It
you're
does
not your thoughts, bro. You're like observing your thoughts. You're like a deeper consciousness of being. Like that's number
like your
one.
thoughts. They come to you.
They
You're
come.
not like making them.
No,
They're
you're
just
not
coming
you're
and
not the
going.
thinker. Like you have to realize you're not the thinker,
No.
but you're like literally just the observer of your thoughts. Like you're
Exactly.
not like you don't think your thoughts.
No,
Literally.
they're not you.
No, they're not you. So that's what I'm always thinking. Like, I feel like we're trying to intellectualize our thought processes and the way we feel and how we go about life. And we have to, like, develop, like, mechanisms and all this. Like, I don't know. I feel like it just seems so, like, seems like such an effort. Instead of just staying present with your emotions and just feeling them.
Because it takes so much less effort just to be emotional.
No, literally.
And also, like, I don't know why there's such a stigma around being emotional. Either I just don't get it. I don't know. Can someone please explain it to me? I don't get it.
No.
Why can't I not be sad? And why is it like labeled what I do?
And Loki, you know what I think? I think therapy is the reason like people are even like maybe sadder or they're like more into these emotions. Because you know when you like deep something, it becomes actually like you give it
then
power.
It becomes real.
You give it
Yeah.
power. Like the moment you admit you're like, okay, I'm depressed or I'm sad or I'm actually really anxious or I actually don't like the way I think. I overthink a lot.
Yeah.
I'm actually like very like dysfunctional in the way I do like things.
You're
like
not
there's
dysfunctional.
like literally like there's so many like ways people I think just get in their head and they're like, okay, like the way I see life is wrong and they go to therapy and they're trying to like figure that they're trying to fix themselves.
Yeah.
I think that's the thing.
But it does need fixing.
That's the thing. There's not like you can't like look for the solution in the future. Like you can't look at like you can't. No, okay. I don't know how to like word this, but you can't try to like look at yourself and be like, okay, like I'm gonna be happy if I'm fixed. I'm gonna be happy if I think. You can't look for happiness or contentness anywhere outside of the present of and just accepting your emotions right
because
now.
I always think
know what
about
I
this because
mean?
I'm always like, what are we comparing it to? Like, what is the standard that we're always comparing our head to? Like, you know how, for example, everyone like
Wow.
has ADHD right now.
Mhm.
Then
Everyone,
whose brain are we comparing this to?
literally.
Is the ADHD just the norm and like there's nothing wrong with anyone?
No,
Even if-
literally.
Even if you're depressed, does everyone just go through depression? Like, who are we comparing it to? Like, why is it a negative thing? I don't think there's one person who has a brain who's never felt any negative emotions.
Oh, literally.
So why are we like
Our
making it
brains
such a
are
negative
wired
thing?
for for
It's
that.
literally part of our nature.
Like literally accept your
It's
nature.
not a bad
That's
thing.
the thing. Also, like your thoughts, for example, your mind. It's a part of your nature. It's not you. It's literally, bro. Think about like your heart. Think about your liver.
Yeah.
It is literally an organ, right? It's like it has a function in your body.
Yeah.
That's
You
how.
have no
That's how our
control.
mind is.
It is.
You're not your
You
mind.
have no control over it. It just happens.
It just happens, and you're not the thinker, and that's why like that. Why I don't get it. I don't. It's
No,
literally
but
not that.
someone
deep.
needs to explain this to me. Whose brain are we comparing this to?
No.
Who is the norm, and why is something wrong with us? Because I don't think so. I think the norm is that everyone
and also,
has
you know,
human
like one of
emotions.
our friends studies psychology. Shout out to
Oh.
her. We love you
Shout
so
out.
much.
We
She's
love
our
you.
biggest fan.
Girl, we
I
love
love. We love you so much.
No, for real.
We
a
love you
queen.
so much.
She's a
I
queen.
hope you're good.
You know who
But
you are.
you know who you are. Literally. No, but she's always talking about how like in psychology, like there's no like causality. I think no causation.
Yes.
There's no.
I
Causation.
remember when she told
There's-
us this. It fucked me up. I was like,
There's
wow.
always a correlation, but there's never a causation.
Yes.
Like it's like you don't know if you're like actually like if you're thinking negative thoughts and you're anxious and it makes you produce these brain chemicals, or if you're producing these brain chemicals which actually causes you to have these negative emotions. Like they don't know which.
That's
way
why
it goes as
psychology
well.
is such a hard like degree because the causation like
And
takes so
there's-
much away from the credibility.
And oh, babe,
You
also
know what I
there's
mean?
so many theories.
And it's
it's
just based on theories, everything.
It's literally also
Also in, like-
sociology.
Exactly.
Literally.
And that's why I'm studying sociology and I'm like starting not to really fuck with it anymore. Like I love the concept and I love the idea of it. But at one point it's just like becomes so theoretical.
Mhm.
And it's just like, why am I even learning this? Like what am I applying this to?
There's so many ways.
It's just it's just a theory.
No, the human brain is so complex, and that's the thing. Like science has still not been able to like correctly describe human consciousness.
No.
Like we
It
cannot.
doesn't.
Like literally, like
Why are we pretending we have control over it? We
no,
literally don't.
We don't
Like,
know what consciousness
that's why
is.
it's not deep.
But that's the thing. It's so much beyond us. It's beyond our understanding.
Yes.
It's not. That's the thing. I think for humans, like we're obsessed with empirical knowledge, and we're obsessed with trying to understand us. Like we're obsessed because we want to be the smartest. We want to understand everything. It's our ego. But you need to like let go of understanding and start feeling. And I think that's with
No, because
like that's with feeling and being conscious and being present. Don't you think? The moment you just accept yourself and tap into the energy within you, like the true your soul, your consciousness, that and actually accept things for the way they are, like accept your emotions the way they are,
Yeah.
it's gonna be so much easier. Like you
Because
don't need to
nothing-
compare yourself to anything.
Not everything is empirical, literally.
No, literally.
I so agree.
I like big pharma, like the world is fuck also. Like literally the
Oh
way
my
how
God, I
they're
feel
trying,
like we should low-key make an episode about
No, we
that,
should,
But, it's so cancelable.
but literally like the way they're trying to medicalize everything. Like that's
Bro,
what
I
I
read the
understand.
craziest book about that. I don't even want to talk about it right now because I genuinely want to make an episode about it.
Okay.
Because,
خلاص,
and also
easy.
like we're gonna wrap this one up.
Mhm.
But literally I want to talk about that one so bad because
Mhm.
it's so fucked up.
No,
Also in psychology there's so many like fake shit and you know what, we'll talk about that later.
No, we will talk about it.
that later.
But that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like the conventional therapy is too deep.
and it's
it's-
just theoretical.
like,
It doesn't
liter-
apply to everyone.
No, it
That's just how it
doesn't.
works.
And you don't need to, that's the thing, bro, and the only person that can make a change within you is you.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like I went to all these therapists, and first of all, okay, there's like a myriad of reasons it didn't work out, like the like individualistic thing and all the fucked up,
that's
like,
why it's so individualistic.
fucked up like law
I know,
behind
literally.
therapy. But also like they're not gonna be able to help you. Like you're going to this person and they're like, oh my god, solve my mind, try to tell me what to do, what to think. Bro, like you have all the answers. You literally
And no
have
matter
it
what they
all
say,
within
you take what you want from the
Exactly.
conversation. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
In the end, like you are not like fully taking everything they're saying and like doing it
Mhm.
exactly how they want. Like you're
Literally.
still like taking parts of it and just applying it to yourself.
No,
Like
exactly.
it's not like you can just have a conversation with anyone else.
Literally. Like you
Unless, but I'm saying unless you're like really going through it, okay, then therapy works. But I'm saying like really think about like are these just human emotions or do I actually need therapy?
exactly.
You know what I mean?
Just try to look for the answers within. Literally.
Because they're there.
Just feel yourself, bro. If you literally live in the present, nothing can destroy
Like,
you.
if you just accept the
You have the
feelings
power of
you're
the
feeling.
present.
Yeah.
Literally.
But yeah, guys, those are some unpopular opinions for today.
Oh my god, we're done.
Yeah.
No, I thought we had more. No
we have
way.
more. Part 2 coming up.
Oh,
Part 2 coming up.
okay.
So yeah, we're super excited.
Yes.
And please stay tuned for next week's episode.
Oh my god. I love you
Love you
guys so
guys.
much. Bye.